Gardening, whether country, urban gardening, or just backyard gardening, isn't always about food. It's about creating that nutrition, beauty, and sometimes a sense of purpose. In my last video, I showed you 4 plants. I started with banana, sugarcane, rosemary, and cassava. And in this video, I'll show you the 8 essential plants that you can put in your garden. I think this one should be put in every garden in 2025. Whether you're a beginner or you're already growing, these 8 will show you that how you can incorporate them in your garden. And at the end, you will see how gardening isn't just about food, it's not about survival, but a lifestyle. To simplify these 8 plants, I will categorize them into 4. It's food, fruits, medicine, and decoration. If you plant this way, you will know that every category is taken care of. You're not foregoing food, you're not foregoing medicine or decoration or anything. You're covering everything in these 8 plants. And the first one is banana. This one is actually a staple food in my country, and if you in very many other countries like the Caribbean, I see that they do the planting. In West Africa, they do planting in India. But this plant right here is a very good one for beginners. Banana can give you both shade. As you can see, I'm under its shade. It can give you shade, it can give you food. And these leaves actually, they are used for cooking. In some homes, if you go there, these are bought in markets. And they're actually people who have businesses just selling these banana leaves, you can imagine. So if you're looking for plants that will do both, like very many functions, multi-purpose, this is the plant for you. It's very good. You eat it, gives you shade. It also, one way or the other, it also goes in decor somehow. And this way, you're not just farming, it's landscape with purpose. The second one is sugarcane. Sugarcane is the fun one. Within 1 year, you'll be eating this sugarcane. It grows fast, and definitely you need sweetness in your home, and this one will do the purpose. It also can work as decoration if you take good care of it though. For the shade, I don't recommend this one. I don't think it's good for the shade, but it will add that sweetness in your garden. The reason why I have a panga is I'm going to harvest this one. It's ready for harvesting, so I'm going to go ahead and harvest this one. And just like that, you have a wonderful snack. And for growing, in my previous video, I showed you how to grow it, but I didn't show you exactly how you get the one to plant. So this is what you plant after cutting off the yummy part. This is what you're left with. And so you just cut off the leaves, and then you have this to plant. This one right here, you can just remove like a few. You just remove a few of these leaves. You just remove them, and the reason why you remove this is to make sure that, because the roots will come from these joints. And as you can see, if you look, these small dots, that's where the roots will come from. You make sure you expose at least 2 of these 2 joints. These ones will be it will help it to grow faster. And you just dig a hole, put it in. After putting it in, you put some soil. You don't have to water it even, it will grow. But if you want, you can water it for like the first month, so that the shoots can come out. It will start bringing fresh leaves from this point, and then you will know that it's good to go. Just like this one, you see the one that I planted here has these fresh leaves. This one here, you can be sure that from this point on, even if you don't water it, it will mature. And within 12 to 18 months, you will have a wonderful sugarcane, just like that one. And this concludes the 2 food plants that I recommend you start with in your garden. Moving on, we're going to go to the fruits. The first fruit would be the guava right there. Guavas are among the fastest growing fruits. I think it's about 2 to 3 years. And if you use the grafting method, and if you're using from the seed to maturity, it will take about 3 to 8 years to give you fruit. This one here, we tried very many times to get rid of it. Fun fact, if you cut the guava, it will grow again. If you cut from this stem, it will bring shoots from that same place. And the benefits are endless. You can make tea out of these leaves. If you haven't seen the video where I show you the benefits of guava leaves, I'll put it in the descriptions. You can check it out. It's very, very good for your health. So it crosses over from being a fruit to medicine. It's not just a fruit. You eat the fruit, yes, you can enjoy guava leaf tea, which takes us to the next fruit, and that is avocado. I consider an avocado tree as an investment. The reason being, you plant it once and you eat its fruit for the rest of your life. Yes, it takes long to produce fruit, but you will even forget about the years that you are waiting. And among the many benefits of avocado, it gives you shade, nutrients. If you have more than one avocado tree, it will give you a side income. Last season I have 2 trees, and last season I remember I was looking for people to buy some avocados because there were too many. There are too many for our family. If I had got someone to buy at least 1 tree, I would have received some money. This crosses over. It supplies your kitchen and something in your bank. 1 piece of an avocado is about 1,000. You can see it's a good investment if you plant it and it matures and gives you these wonderful fruits. So we've covered food, we've covered fruit, and the next thing, you know what we're going to. This is one of my favorite, and that is medication. This is number 1, rosemary. I recommend it. Every home should have rosemary because unless you're allergic to it, rosemary is a very good herb to have in your garden. When I say herb, some people get scared of it and say, what is a herb? What is a herb? But if you've watched my last video, I think you'll remember rosemary, how I talked about it. Rosemary is so good. It can be used in very many ways, and you don't want to miss out on those benefits. Besides flavoring your food, it's a natural remedy for colds and headaches. And actually, this is a fun fact, it boosts your memory. And another thing, it chases away insects. For example, mosquitoes. You can't find mosquitoes near the rosemary. So in your area, if you have rosemary, just be sure that you will not see mosquitoes around that area. And since some of the things it does is include spicing your food, spicing your tea, and being a herbal addition to your garden, it pretty much crosses over from food to decor to medicine. It covers all the categories that I'm talking about. And that, I think that is enough for that rosemary, which takes us to the next herb you should have, and that is mint. Mint is a game changer. It grows fast, smells good, and helps with digestion. If you make some tea, if you see my video where I was talking about 1,000 plants, I put it in one of the teas that I make. So for mint, you can make tea, flavor your food, very many benefits for mint. And if you've been following my videos, you've seen me put mint and start drinking. Pretty much everyone knows about mint, but it's one of those 2. Rosemary and mint in this category are my best. This is what I would recommend for you. So now that we've eaten and healed our bodies, the next thing would be, how do you beautify your home? Well, that is a very good category as well. And for decoration, you can't go wrong with these 2. The first one is snake plant. This snake plant here can be put indoors, it can be put outdoors, anywhere it fits. If you put it indoors, it purifies air. It's one of those plants that purifies air and gives you more oxygen in your house. And this is proof that gardening is not limited outside the house only. You can garden inside, in the kitchen, everywhere you want. You can do gardening. And this one is very good indoors. Like I said, it purifies your air and it will give you that fresh oxygen every single time. So I recommend this one whether outside, like in the corner of the garden, on the veranda, or whatever. This one is going to be a very good addition to your garden. Which takes us to the next one, which also doesn't require a lot of attention, and that is succulents. These ones are very hard to kill. Succulents are easy to plant, they're easy to propagate. There's a video where I showed you how I rescued this one from where they were. They are tiny like this, and look how amazing they look, all fresh and all huge. But the interesting bit with succulents, when you want to expand and grow even more succulents, you just use just a leaf like this. Just a leaf like this, it will grow into this beautiful plant. If you can come closer, you will see that some of the, like this one right here, that is a succulent plant growing. If you look closer, you will see that all these are plants because they fall down naturally and they create a beautiful garden under. You can see this one right here, it already has a plant. This one will grow into this beautiful plant. Let's just put it here and give it space. And if you look here also, there are also other beautiful succulents growing up. So that's why I'm telling you that succulent is very easy to grow. So that's it for those 8 plants. We have covered the food category, we've covered the fruit category, we've covered the medicine and the decoration category. In all those, I recommend banana, sugarcane, guava, avocado, rosemary, mint, snake plant, and succulent. Those are the 8 plants every gardener, whether it's a backyard, whether it's an urban garden, even in the countryside, these are the basics that I believe will beautify your spaces, give you food, give you medication, give you everything that you want. Whatever you do when gardening, make sure your garden isn't just giving you food. It should heal you, it should shade you, just like I'm seated under this beautiful guava tree. It should also beautify your spaces. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. If you've watched this video to the end, use the word plant in your comments. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. We catch up in the next video.